Right. Yeah. So, guys, what do you know about dictionary? Tell me first. Then we'll start the class. Okay. Okay, no problem. We can tell her. Just, yeah. Dictionary data structure. Okay. Dictionary. Yep. Ah. So it works on the principle of key value, right? Yes. What is the specialty of dictionary when compared to list, tuple, string? Okay. Guys, I think we haven't covered strings, right? Am I correct? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't cover strings. We'll cover guys. After dictionary, we'll cover. Okay. Right. Actually, I thought of covering. Okay, fine. If we take list, tuple, string, or set, okay. Anything, all will store individual elements only, right? But the dictionary is the one which will store in the form of key and value. Okay. This is the principle of dictionary, guys. Okay. Right. Okay. Let me show you how it is. Okay. I will. Yeah. Yeah. See, like this. Suppose let's assume something like name. Okay. Colon Sunil. Like this. This is how it will store. And this is one of the across the software. This key value principle you use a lot, guys. Okay. So if you see, let me take something like college. My college is with units like that. Okay. Then uh, address, suppose Andhra Pradesh, like something like that. So like this way, guys. Okay. So key is the future and value is the what kind of what you're pursuing, what your name is, something like that it will store, right, guys? Is that clear? Hello. So this is the one data structure which used extensively across any programming language. If you see, suppose if you are going for suppose if you're building some API development, right? Okay, API development. Do you know what is API, guys? Anyone? Except Srimukhi, remaining people. Huh? Tell me, guys. No, man. Okay, that is fine. But again, I want just something practical. See, if you see here, crickbudge.com, right? This crickbudge.com is an API. Okay. This is an API call. Okay. That API call will get you the response. Okay, clear? Hello? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Basically, I was just explaining for this fresher girl. Yeah. See, what is happening? Suppose, see, I think if you remember, I have told you the flow also, like earlier. Okay. Like in the very first or second class. Okay. Like how it will work. See, basically, if you hit some API, suppose there is a front end screen here. There is a backend server. Okay. If we hit some API, it will go to the back end, okay, to fetch the response. Guys, is that clear? Alekya, is that clear for you only I'm telling? See, if you see here, why I'm telling these all things, no? There is some no? There is something I want to correlate, okay, with dictionary, okay? See, this is the API, which is the front end. If we hit, okay, suppose if you see Pakistan versus New Zealand, right? This code is stored in the backend server, okay? Yes, please go on mute. Okay, this score will be stored in the backend server. Okay. So the thing is, the backend server will give you the data. The front end engineer using the data, he will align the screen. Yes, yes, please go on mute. Please go on mute. I'm getting resound. Hello? Alike, is that fine? What I'm trying to say, after if he hits the endpoint, okay, the front end, the back end guy or the back end developer, he will develop the back end in such a way it will give you the response. The response will be in the form of dictionary, okay, in this form only, okay. Like how they will make, how they will give. Suppose they will take some match score, something like that. Okay, just I'm taking rough example. Match underscore score, okay. Then they will say, New Zealand 135, something like string. Okay, they'll 35 for 10, and Pakistan, something like that they'll give. Okay, so they will give this response in this way only. Okay, see, the backend is the backend developer or the backend API won't give this total thing. Okay, just they will send the data only. The front end guy, it is his responsibility to align the data with the use, with a well, what we call, well decorated format. Clear? Is that final? Like, okay, see, that's what. Okay, now the thing is, you see, there is a postman. Suppose I'm a backend developer. Okay, I don't know anything about the, what we call, I don't know anything about front end, right? So if I want to test, suppose I'll say crickbush.com. I'll see, okay, whether I'm getting response properly or not. This is the tool named Postman. Okay, so this is the Postman tool is used to help, a Postman tool is used to help whether you are getting proper response or not from the backend server. Okay, see, this is the response for this endpoint. This is the response. Okay, our Postman tool is used to cross check from the backend level, from the backend developer perspective, because see, first the backend will be developer, right, for any project. Okay, so first the backend developer has to make sure, okay, after hitting this endpoint, whether he is getting the proper response or not, like that. Okay, right? Alike, is that clear now? So once the backend development is done, now the front-end developer takes the API, whatever is being developed by the backend developer, and he will hit the API and he will get the data and he will align on the front-end screen. That is how the things are. Okay. The thing is, why I am stressing this much means this response will be following the JSON format, which is similar to dictionary. Okay. See, key value, key value, key value, like that. Okay. Clear, Alike? Yeah, like that. Okay. See, here the input also will give in the form of a JSON, okay, and output also will get in the form of JSON, okay, which is similar to dictionary, okay. Again, key value pair, right, guys? Sushmita, is that clear? Okay, and we'll see how to create key values in the dictionary, how to update the keys, everything we'll see, okay. This is a separate special data structure, you can say, okay. When compared to list tuple set string, this is a separate one which you need to make focus, okay, do focus, okay, clear? Shimuki, are you clear, Shimuki? I think you already know these all things, right, Shimuki? Yeah, no problem. Now we'll see some features of the dictionary, some key points you can say, okay? Duplicate keys are not allowed. That means Suppose I can't write name again to Sushmita. I can't write. Okay, only one name only. Okay, like one key should be there with the same name. Okay, clear, guys? Duplicate keys are not allowed. Next, heterogeneous objects are allowed for both key and one key might be integer, one key might be string. Okay, heterogeneous objects are allowed both for key and values. Okay, clear, guys? Insertion order is not preserved. Remember that. I gave a name, college, address, but it is not guarantee if you print dictionary, these keys and values should be in the same order. Clear, guys? Insertion order is not preserved. And dictionaries are mutable. Remember, guys, this one. Dictionaries are mutable. Suppose if the key name is Sunil, you can change to Srimukhi later if you want to change. Clear? Mutable. Okay. Anyway, indexing and slicing concepts are not possible. Okay. Clear? Huh? Okay. Let us see how you will create a dictionary and what if it is getting printed like that. Okay. Clear? Okay. See, dictionary D. Okay. Name. Yeah. If the name is a string, right? So that should be kept in double quotes. Okay. Right. Yeah. Then something college. Yeah. Like marks. See, marks is the key and value is the value which we give. Okay. See, I'm giving 88 as the marks. Okay. Right. Address ADD. Okay. Let me give Andhra Pradesh. Yeah. Right, guys. So this is how. Okay. So if you print D, now you will see all the keys and values will be being printed. Guys, is that clear? How we will create dictionary? Okay. For each key and value, followed by a comma, then key and value, followed by a comma, then key and value. Clear, guys? See? But there is no guarantee that the order will be preserved. Okay. Clear, guys? Suppose if I want to print, suppose if there are only three keys are fine. But what if there are 100 keys and 100 values are there, right? If I want to get any particular value, how you will get, guys? Any guesses? Anyone? Guys, you go. Huh? No, D of name, guys. See, D of name. Okay. Then you will get its respective value. Clear, guys? Sunil, okay? See, Sushma, is that fine? Guys, is that clear so far? Yeah. So this is how you should create a dictionary. This is how you should access a value for a particular key. Okay. Then if you want to know the type, then write type of D. Okay. Class dict. Okay. Clear, guys? Clear? Suppose if I create an empty dictionary, okay, D of suppose ID. Suppose I want to assign with particular ID with particular username. Suppose 100. Okay, let's assume D of 100 equal to Srimukhi. Okay, D of 101 equal to Alakya. Okay, like that. Suppose if there is an empty dictionary, you want to populate with values. Okay, like that you need to write. Okay, clear guys, one or two. Sushmita, right? Just print D. Okay, now you can see. I think if you remember, I told you very beginning guys about dictionary on a high level, right? See guys, okay, clear? Guys, is that clear? Yes. Okay. Okay. Suppose if uh, yes. That's what. See, you can give this way or you can take an empty dictionary and write like this way. Both are possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Suppose, yeah. Suppose if I write the key value which is not there, D of name 123. The key is not there, right? Guys, what will be my expected output now if the key is not there? Huh? If my key is not there, suppose I'm trying to access a particular key, okay, for the value, for its respective value. What if the key is not there? My name is there, but name 123 is not there. Who is that? Key error. Yeah, who is that? Okay, very good. Key error. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So this is how. Okay. Yeah. So if the key is not there, okay, it will throw you key error. Okay, remember that. Okay, but no need to remember, but at least aware on a high level. Okay, if in somewhere you found key error, you will get. Suppose if the somewhere you found key error, somewhere you found a key error, you need to make sure that okay, I missed the key in the dictionary. Okay, like that. Okay, clear, guys. Okay, you can eliminate. Suppose you can eliminate that thing like okay, if something like you can use this way. Okay, if name in D. Okay. Okay. So you can check this way. Okay, if the name in D, then only print D of name. Or that then only access the particular name. Okay, clear? Yeah, like that. Okay, so in this way you can avoid that key error. Okay, right? Yeah. Let us see this. Yes. Suppose if I write suppose if I write name 123, then if I write in name 123, it won't go inside the block now because the condition is not satisfying. So in that way we can avoid this key error, right? It's a better approach, right? Okay, there is some function called 1 minute. Let me copy this one. Yeah, there is a function called d dot hash key. Okay, see if I can write d dot hash key has key. Okay, let me see whether this function will work or not. It's not throwing many suggestions. D dot has key name. Okay, in this way also you can check, but let me see whether it will work or not. Okay, fine. Actually, yeah. Yeah. See, this method is available in Python too, but this method is deprecated in Python 3. Okay. Remember, okay, if someone is asking about has key, tell them that method is deprecated in Python 3. Okay, clear guys? So Go with in operator only. Okay, clear? Clear? Guys, any doubts here? So has key is deprecated in Python 3. Okay, just remember that. Okay. So go for in operator only to confirm whether the key is there or not. Okay. But remember that this one also, if suppose somewhere you see or someone is asking about this has key method, tell them this method is deprecated in Python 3. Okay. But unfortunately in Python there is no backward compatibility. But in Java, na, you can have a backward compatibility. Okay. Okay. Which is used in Python too. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. So we'll see one by one program now. Guys, can I take extra time because we started late today? Is that fine or it's up to you? You tell me now. Because I can take extra time. It's early morning for me, but it's up to you. You want to continue today class or you want to stop here? It's up to tell me. Hmm? Sushma is fine. Srimuki, it's up to tell me, Srimuki. Is that fine? Can I continue for 15 more minutes? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now Now we have seen how to create a dictionary, okay, how to access the respective key, okay, and how to check whether the key is there or not in both Python 2 and Python 3, right? Now we'll see how to delete elements from the dictionary or how to update dictionary, right? We'll see that, okay? Nothing, updating is not that much great. Okay. Suppose my name is Sunil, I want to change it to Srimuki, then write D of name equal to Srimuki, right? This is nothing but updating a dictionary, right? Okay. This is how you should update, guys. Okay, if you print D, now the name will be changed to Srimuki. Okay, print of D. See, the name from Sunil to Srimuki is being changed, right, guys? Clear? Guys, any doubts here? If I want to delete a key, suppose if I want to delete entire name, suppose I want to delete name and Srimuki, right? Then how to delete, guys? That nothing but just you use this thing. Okay, use the keyword del. Okay, right? Del means delete. D of name, right? That will be being deleted. Okay, clear? Clear? That's it. Okay, now you print after deleting. Okay, then you can see the difference. Guys, is that clear? See, my name got deleted. Okay, clear? Suppose if I want to delete everything, all the keys and everything, can you guess the function name, guys? Anyone? I have told the same function in the list. If I want to clear the list, I told some function. The same thing you can apply for dictionary also. D dot, come on. D dot, clear. If I want to remove a flush of everything from the dictionary, what is the method I should call? No, clear. Clear, clear, clear. Okay. Now you print D again. Okay. Everything will be flushed off. Okay. See, everything will be flushed off. Clear, guys? Yeah. Suppose if I want to delete a total dictionary, write del space D. Okay. Then after that, you can't access the dictionary also. It will be an error. Okay. If you delete, that means it is deleted from the main memory, which is nothing but RAM. Okay. See, see, you can't name D is not different because you have already deleted. So how can you print? How can you access? That's what it is telling. Okay. Clear, guys? Clear? Now we'll see some important functions of dictionary. Is that fine, guys? Guys, till now, any doubts are there? Yes. Yeah, guys, I was back. Guys, due to that Wi-Fi connection, I was logged out. Clear? Guys, any doubts so far? Yeah. Guys, we'll see some important functions of a dictionary. Yeah. Okay. The first function is dict. Okay. Dicta. Okay, fine. That is nothing but to create dictionary. That we'll see later. The first function is len. Okay. Len means length of dictionary. Len. The same thing. Len. Length. It will give you the length of dictionary. Okay. Right. See. This Python concepts are very limited, guys. Okay. But applications are vast. See three. Okay. Guys, is that clear? Guys, if I want, the second method is get method. Okay. Just remember len method. Okay. Then we'll see the second method as a get. Okay. Yeah. Get method means if I want, see, basically, if I want to get a value, if I write d of name, you'll get value. D of marks, you'll get a value. But there is other way called using get method. Okay. Just write d dot get of name. That's it. You will get the value. Okay. D dot get. Okay. This is the function which is defined to get the value. Okay. Name. Correct? Yes. Any doubts? Yeah. See, simple, like, yeah, yeah, earlier, if I want value Sunil, na, we used to write D of name, right? But now you can use D dot get of name. Okay. Yeah, same only, but you need to know. Okay. Basically, in projects and all, they will use this thing frequently. Okay. Same only. Yeah. Yeah. Same only. Okay. Na? Okay. We have seen len and get method. Now we'll see the pop method. Okay. And we have seen already clear also. Clear means it will totally remove everything from the dictionary. Okay. Len means it will return the number of items in the dictionary. Get means it will get the particular value. Okay. Right. Suppose if my if my name, if the key is not there, okay, then we'll see you'll get an error. Oh, none. Okay. Guys, don't think you'll get an error here by using get. If the key is not there, you'll get none. Okay. Right, guys, clear? Suppose if the key is not there, you can return some default value also that you can take as a second argument. Okay, this is something like if you're going by a car, right? If your tire got punctured, na, you will have some alternative Stephanie, na? Stephanie will write the same thing. If your key is not there, you can return some decent value like something like key is not found. Please check something like that. You can write, na? Please check something because of the string the end user can understand what is going in the back end. Okay, right, something like that. Okay, guys, clear? Instead of none, if you want to replace with the meaningful word, then you can use the second argument. Clear, guys? Sushmita, are you clear? Sorry, sorry, I can't hear you, Sushmita. A second argument, huh? Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. In name? Yeah. If you give name, it will give you Sunil only. Okay. Even if you have a second argument also. See, if the key is not there, it will pick you the second argument. Okay. See, basically the end user is a not a genius like you know, Sushmita. So the thing is, okay, if you see none, right? If you see none, he can't understand anything. So for the end user, you need to make sure that you need to write a meaningful content. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Then only he can understand better, right? Then he can enter the valid values from the end user side. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, please ask me. Where are you confused? See. Mhm. See, what I mean to say, if the key is mismatching with the key in the dictionary, yeah, yeah. If the key is mismatching with the dictionary, then it is you can say something alternative string. You got it, Nashrimukhi? If the key is not there, why? I'm not getting you, Shrimukhi, exactly. I can't get you exactly. I think voice not proper. But again, see again. Yeah, yeah. Anything. It's not about mark. It's not any name. See, you can give any key, right? See, M is capital. That's why it's giving. Okay. See, if you give marks, it will give you 88. Okay. If you give marks or something, no, wrong value, marks 45, which is not there, it will give you key is not found. Okay. Please check. Guys, is that clear, Shamuki? Now clear? Shamuki, any doubts now? Okay, guys. Then yeah. Well, for today we'll stop over here. So tomorrow we'll continue with the remaining functions, and tomorrow we'll see how far we can go. Okay. Right. We'll see tomorrow. We'll try to see remaining functions and programs on the dictionary. Okay, clear? Thank you, guys. Okay, bye bye. Set is done. Set is done. Yeah, everything is done. You can watch the